Hello, my name is Barbara Gray from Claritystamp here in the UK, and welcome to YouTube Tuesday. A little while ago I did a YouTube using a Happy Couple die, one of our fresh cut dies, and I used the scraps and I converted it into a little canvas. It was really nice. And then several of you contacted me and said that you were really struggling because of the static and all the little bits were flying everywhere and it was quite hard. So I had to think about it, and I've come up with a solution that I want to share with you. And this solution actually passed the most complicated die test. So if I show you what I'm trying to achieve, we're not going to do this one on live TV, not live TV, this isn't live TV, it just feels like live TV. This is actually a YouTube. This is what I want to show you, is how you get all these little bits out of there onto there. So we've done it before, but you can imagine with this one, it's chaos with all the little windows and what have you. So this is the most complicated. I used my trick and it worked, but I don't want to do it here today because if it goes wrong, then I've got to start all over again. So I'll do one a little bit simpler to show you the technique, and then that's your challenge to do the townhouse one. Alrighty. So what I want to do is use another one that's really nice with a Hare. And this is such a simple idea, but let me show you this. It involves water. And what we're going to do before we start, we're just going to spritz this dye with a little bit of water. So not too much, don't want to soak it because that will spoil I reckon that will probably do it. You don't want to soak it because it will, and she does it and then she soaks it. I reckon that'll do the job. You don't want to soak it because it might ruin the card or the paper. That's what I was trying to say. And then what we'll do is we're going to put this then on the card topper that we're going to use. So pick a card, any card. Let's do that one or that one. Oh, decisions. Let's use this one. This would be nice. Right, so then I'm going to take my die. Right, you've got the sequence, you've got the plate. This is the Gemini sequence. I like the Gemini, it's a good one. As mangles go, as die cutting machines go, the Geminis have got my vote. So we've got the acrylic plate, then we've got Dee's idea with the document holder. That saves your plate. Then we've got the card facing up. Then we've got the spritzed, let's put that down on there. I might have overcooked it now. It's always the same when it goes. Right. The wet dye, put that down. Then we've got the frosted plate and the magnet. We'll put that down. That's all. And then that one. And then that's my sandwich. Right, and then that will go through. Let's have a look. Right. Right, now usually, as you know, what you're trying to do, all you want really, see, you can hear the static almost. What you want really is just the that bit, isn't it? That's all you're after usually. That's what you're after, if you like. So, but what we're trying to do is salvage that bit, the waste, the throwaway. So let's see if we can do this. Right, so see if it works better if you put the water in, because this has got quite a lot of bits as well. So we'll turn it over, we'll take that away. See, and now what usually happens is when you do this, a lot of it gets stuck. So what I'm going to do now is lift this off, right, and look. So it's definitely not sticking to this. That's the first thing. Usually there's several little bits in there as well. Right, now let's have a look at this one. Bearing in mind this is wet. So what I'm going to do now, I've got my little, I need to sort of lift this off gently. Look. So all the little bits that usually now would start pinging around. Watch this. It literally comes away this easily. Right, I've just got that one little area there. So I just use my finger to hold it in place. Look at that. Unbelievable. So every single little piece, what's that bit there? Oh, isn't it? Always one. There it is. That goes in there like that. I kid you not. If I wasn't doing this with water, this would be a real static problem. And there's one little one there. I don't know what it's for. Somebody's eye, but I can't, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. That'll do, because I'm telling you what a difference this makes. And if you just got to try it. Now we're going to use a double-sided adhesive sheet. We'll just put that to one side. This is a little bit wet, just damp, not soaking. We can use that, it's beautiful. And then we're going to take this, let me just make sure that nothing's shifted. Easy, easy, easy. And then we'll just go like so. And then we'll take our rubber, if you like, and we'll just make sure that all the bits are in there. Right, so we're just going to transfer pressure now. Just make sure, just take an eraser like this, and then just run through. Right, that'll probably do it. We'll lift that off there. Right, and you'll see immediately when I do this, look, all the bits. Let me show you from this angle. See? Look, see if there's anything left. See that little white bit there? Just press, and then you pick it up. There's another one there. So you press and you pick it up, and then you just gently go round. If they're not quite attached, you just lift, see that one there? Just press in that place and that'll pick it up. That's all you need to do. So gently, gently does it. But this is actually a really detailed die, which you normally would end up, look. So you've got all that loveliness on there. You still can't see, it's a hidden hair. This is from the Hidden Hair collection. Right, stay there because I need a glass mat. Glass mat, happen to have, glass mat handy. Do you know what? The heating's on in here. I'm going to have to turn the heating off. Just stay there. I am absolutely melting down here. It was really cold earlier and now it's really hot. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take a craft knife. Let me just show you this. So we've got all the bits, we've captured all the bits. We might as well finish this job now. And now we're going to just trim the edge off, like so. And don't forget, I've still got this one to deal with. I'm going to let that dry. It'll dry very fast in this room, I can tell you. Right, so we're just going to trim off the four sides. Okay. Right, project completion. Let's finish this job. So we're going to do this one. You can't see what it is yet. That's one of the fantastic things about the Hidden Hair dies. Wait till you see this. So now we're going to lift this off. Just take that back side, the wax paper off. And what you'll see is that it's transparent. So you could put this on a tile. You could put it on a mirror, on wood. This is very, very versatile. I'm going to use a little canvas, a 4x4 canvas board. And I'm just going to take two fingers, top left and bottom right, to position it. And then down it goes. And as soon as you put the background in, let me just flatten it with a bit of wax paper. And as soon as I do that, let me just show you. Now you can see the little hair. Isn't it gorgeous? Thing is, this is sticky, isn't it? So what we need to do, we've used water just to spritz it lightly to release, haven't we? And now we're going to use talcum powder to take away, quite it smells nice as well, just to take away the tackiness, and it's like silk now. So there we go. And how quick was that? How quick was that? Now this one, what you'll find is it's a little bit, it buckles sometimes. The more detail, the more buckled it will be as you're pulling away. But all you need to do then is just sandwich it between two bits of copy paper. Let me show you. It's dead easy. I'm gonna do it just so that you see it. Just sandwich it between two pieces of copy paper. That's all you need. Get your oh, hello. Sandwich together like so, and then we'll just flatten it. So all we'll do is we'll just run it back through the machine, and it will flatten out all those little buckles. Whenever you're using dies, especially detailed dies, that's a really good thing to do, just to flatten out the artwork again. So let's have a look. And you'll see, there we go, it's as flat as a tack now. Flat as a pancake. Okay, so that's it. That's it, my friends. I just wanted to show you, if you've got really complex dies and you're struggling with the static, lightly, just to recap, lightly spritz the dye before you place it on the card, and you'll find, I don't know whether it's that the card just slightly just expands within the die, but it's perfect for holding it in place long enough to put the adhesive sheet on. And your challenge, my friends, is to, at the moment, our most complicated one is definitely our town stencil. So I wanted to show off a new one, and I want to challenge you to try this. And it definitely worked for me. Okay, thanks very much for joining me. If you're interested in our dies, in the card, the beautiful designer's card that I've used here, or any of the other products, then please head over to our website. I blog every day, barbaragrayblog.com, and other than that, if you like me and you like what I do, then just like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye now. Okay, so while no one's watching, maybe I will try the difficult one. Let's give it a go. It's only you and me here, so what's the worst that can happen? It's a bit of card. Let's pick a piece of card. I'll pick this one. And then we're going to spritz this. I've got a feeling that if I just leave it, is that enough? Right, one more, right, that'll do. If I leave it to soak a little bit longer, that might, I don't know why I'm whispering, but maybe if I leave it to soak a little bit longer, that might help. So let's have a look. So we've got our plate. Let's get the sandwich right. We've got our plate. We've got a poly bag of a description. I'm using a fresh one. Now I'm going to take my wet dye. I'll pop that in there. Let's see if that, right, sit that in there. It does work. It just, with this one, there are so many little windows that it takes about 5 minutes. With the water, it's much better, but it still takes a little while. It still takes a little while to put the windows in place. And when you're doing YouTubes, you can't start fiddling around putting windows in, can you? But I just want to see how much we can get in, even if we don't finish it. Let's have a look. So my thought is that perhaps, just take this off gently, that perhaps if we let this soak in a little bit, maybe that will help, if you know what I mean. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, let's turn that over, and let's just take this off first. Right, that's the first thing. And then we'll just pop this down. So the longer I leave it, what I find is when I'm doing this, it seems to be, just take that down there like that, get my hand out of the way. It seems to be that the last bit is easier than the first bit. So my logic's telling me, leave it a little bit longer then. Let me just take all this off first. Yeah, hang on a minute, I've got one bit there. So I'm using the wrong sort of thing as well. There's only one missing. Look. 2 doors, that one there. That's not bad, is it? There we go. Let me just put this one in. That one has to go in. Look, we've got the 2 doors missing. That one there. And this one here. Right. So my thought is, how about if we let that soak a little bit? I wonder if that will help to keep the windows in place. See, these little windows, normally at this point, they're all pinging out like big time. So let me just see if, just slowly, you can put your finger in there. Actually, where's that thing? Let's do it this way around. And I'll use this, and as I go, I can lift this up, and I'm thinking that I want to work from the side. So you can see why I didn't want to do this on the YouTube. It's easy when there's no one watching, but anyway, there's only us here. So then we'll lift that up, see? And then if you can see that it's, just put it back in, but the static, the water definitely got rid of the static. Here we go, look. So we'll lift that up. If there's a couple, put that one in there. I reckon. And then all you do is, look, just keep going. This is brilliant. There we go, look, when you get to the windows, just do that. Look across. All the panes are down. Keep coming, Gray. Right, look. Now, there's one hanging there. That's all right, we'll sort that out in a minute. What's that all about there? Hang on, there's a big one. That's all right, I'm not worried about the big ones, it's the little ones. It's the little ones. So we'll keep going. The water makes such a difference. You have to try it to believe it. Do it without water and then do it with water. Are you watching, Leslie? Right. There you go. We've got a couple of big ones. I'd rather have the big ones out than the... That's it. Now, don't cough. This is... Oh, you did. Right, hang on. This is where it goes wrong. No, it's all right. Look, just push them back in. Okay, so we've got the big one here. We've got the roof up there. This is brilliant. We've got the door. Isn't it funny how it's the big ones that one there, that window there, that door there. We've got one little window missing. Do you know, I can live without that. Let me just see if I can find it. Où est la fenêtre? Je ne sais pas. Forget it. Right, that'll do. The lights out on that house. They're on the meter and they haven't got any money. But now I need a bit of double-sided because this is going to work. Honestly, if you've tried this without the water trick, you will know exactly why you only do the houses once. But now it works, look. So it's all in place, it's all in place. So we'll take that off. Absolutely brilliant. And we'll just stick it down quick so that it doesn't get caught up on the static again. Actually, we could probably use this to get it in. So I tell you what I think. I think it works better if you leave it a little while. Look, and then we've got that, right? Now let's have a look. As I start to peel away, hello, look. Can you see this? You getting in there, Simon? Yeah? Look. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got a couple of windows. Hang on, let me just grab them windows. Oh, press. Hey, there you go. So it does work, I told you. And there's the challenge. So now we know how to finish that off. We've got that one. We've got the most difficult one. And all I can assure you is a little spritz of water, leave it a little bit longer. Works a treat. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.